So just one more thing to do with stored procedures. Now that we have everything going through stored procedures and stored functions, I'm going to go ahead and revoke the privileges that the share user has to directly access information in the shared database. So I'm going to go to User Accounts and Edit Privileges for Share, and then Database, Edit Privileges for the Share database, and I'm going to uncheck Data. So the only privilege that Share has now is to execute stored procedures. And I'm going to hit Go. And now everything should work the same as far as the released site. So I'm going to log out, sign back in. So I'm logged in. Let's go ahead and drag and drop a couple of images and upload. And let's go ahead and fetch some of these images, 51, 52, 53. Let's see if I have a 54 or not. Yep. 55. No, don't have one of those. So this all seems to work. I'm going to go ahead and log out. I'll create a new account. And I'll check my email, see if I got the verification link. Not yet. Oh, there they are. They were just slow. Okay. So I'm going to say that works. So log out, sign up, sign in, forgot my password. Enter my username, say OK. Turn off the bugging as well. Let's see if I got the password reset link. Yep. Nope, another verify. So these are still arriving. It's just taking a while for them to get here. I'm going to assume that one's going to come too eventually. And forgot my username. Okay. So everything seems to be working correctly. I'll check back there in a sec. So one thing that shouldn't work though is this test fetch image that I have before. This is accessing the database directly. So this should no longer work. I shouldn't have permission to do this anymore, which is actually a good thing because we're going to make some of these images private. They're already private, but we're going to make it so that you can't access the image at all unless it's your image or it's public or your admin. And we're going to do that next week. But for now, I'm going to go to the images database and get an image ID. So 201. And then I'm going to go to test fetch image ID 201. And I get an error, call to a member function bind param on Boolean. So what's actually going on here is that when I try to execute the statement, I get an error because I don't have permission. So let's actually see that. So we'll step, and statement is false. So the prepare failed. And let's look at the database. I got an error. Select command denied to user share for table images. So I have permission to execute the stored procedures, but I don't have permission to access the data in the database directly. So another level of control.